Hey Libra, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot, here to do actually a timeless reading. We're going to take a look at what you might not be seeing when it comes to your person. Okay, so whenever you find this reading, that's when you're meant to find it. That's when you're meant to hear it. So I'm using a little different format this week. I'm not asking the question. I'm not doing any of it. I'm doing a Celtic cross. So that's the universe speaking directly to you, what you need to hear. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a look at what's going on in this connection from the perspective of the universe. Okay. So the first card out represents your person. The second card represents you, and the third card represents what is crossing the two of you right now. So we're going to take a look at this first. So your person, Libra, 6 of Wands. Okay, feeling somewhat victorious in love, but again, the caveat with the 6 of Wands, it can be you can see like this little devil head in this bubble here. It's like it can be an empty type of victory. All right, it can be an ego victory. It can be kind of somebody on their high horse. All right, this could be a situation where possibly you admitted more than you wanted to this person, and this person is feeling pretty damn good about themselves right now. And for you, we've got Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you might have shared your intentions with this person. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning with intention. So, and this is somebody that you might have seen as being very solid, being very somebody that you want to invest in. All right, so there's not only feelings here, but there's, from your perspective, there is long-term potential here. So what is crossing this connection right now? We've got the 9 of Wands. Okay, so caution. So while this person, could be, again, kind of on their high horse, all right, they could be enjoying the fact that somebody shared, and I feel like it was serious. I feel like somebody seriously shared their feelings or shared their intentions towards, a partnership or a connection here. And what is crossing the two of you, which means both of you are experiencing this in some way, is caution, maybe a suspicious energy between the two of you. So we're going to use the Blind Spot Oracle cards by Teal Swan. And just so you know, we're using the Barbara Moore Wizards Tarot deck today. So let's see what the blind spot is, or what it is that you're not seeing when it comes to this person. All right, so we have number 50. The only thing I don't like about this deck is that they don't actually put the words on the cards. They just put the numbers, so I have to look in the book as to what it means. All right, so number 50 is automation. So automation means that this person, whether they realize it or not, okay, is kind of goes into an autopilot mode, especially when they feel, especially when they feel very confident about something. It's like they click on autopilot, and that can bring out patterns in somebody pretty easily when you go into autopilot. So they might be used to having somebody in their life express their intention towards them. You know, they might wait for that so they can click on autopilot. Okay, so now I don't have to put in as much effort, I feel like is what's coming through here. So let's keep going here. All right, so let's look at the foundation of this connection. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like there's a pretty strong foundation. I feel like the two of you, you know, share some core values, okay? And that's why you might have shared some things with this person that, you know, indicate that you see them as somebody that, Hierophant, you could commit to. You could see yourself building something long-term with this person. You know, I feel like you feel that this is somebody that might teach you something as well. This might be somebody that literally is a teacher or a professor or somebody in authority that that you learn from. Could be a boss. Okay, so that could be why the caution, 9 of Wands, is coming up, possibly for this person. This person might have been very validated by what you said or what you shared with them. So let's see, let's look at the past. We have Queen of Wands. Okay, so in the past, I feel like this person was completely enamored with you, and that's why this person is in this 6 of Wands. This person could have been very, very smitten with you, very just in awe of you in some way. And that is what, that energy, they might have told you that they thought you were beautiful or hot or sexy. They definitely see you as very, very attractive. I feel like in many different ways. You know, they might have been somebody that complimented you a lot, okay? And by doing that, that is what gave you the confidence, you know, especially with the Hierophant here. This is somebody that you trust, okay? This is somebody that, you know, you would never think would, excuse me, that you would never think would, you know, betray you or, yeah, I feel like it's somebody that you would trust in order to be able to say some pretty serious things to this person. They absolutely are enamored with you, okay? They were in the past. Let's see where we're at in the present. Lovers, okay? Card of Gemini. So this person, okay, this 6 of Wands could literally just represent true happiness, you know, in this connection. This person with the Lovers card 100% feels this connection. We saw that with the Queen of Wands. I feel like with the Hierophant here, this is somebody that you trust. This is somebody that might be an authority figure in your life. Again, a possible teacher, a possible boss. This is somebody that you admired as much as they admired you. I feel like you admired them in a different way initially, like you were learning a lot from this person, and they admired you because they've just found you incredibly alluring. And now in the present here with the Lovers, they're feeling this connection very strong. And again, Lovers is about the attraction that is between the two of you. It's about feeling the connection. This person is enjoying it, but there's definitely some cautious energy. It might be because this person does hold some type of authority over you or is in a higher level position in some way, okay? All right, so what does the future bring here? We have the Wheel of Fortune, okay. So this feels, you know, this feels like it is moving forward. It feels like the universe is giving you the green light or giving them the green light to say, hey, why so cautious? Okay. The two of you were meant to come together. The two of you were meant to meet under these circumstances. I feel like there was the meeting between the two of you might have been under unusual circumstances, and that's why there's caution here. But I feel like the universe is saying, you know what? You never would have met unless it were under these circumstances. So take advantage of it. All right, so let's look at you right now. We've got the Emperor. Interesting. So what are you trying to control? You might be trying to control this connection. You might be trying to respect the, the relationship that the two of you have. This might not have gone a whole lot farther than the attraction. Okay, so you might be holding yourself back a little bit or trying to control yourself around this connection because you too are cautious. You don't want this person to get in trouble in any way, or you don't want to cause, an uproar possibly at work or at school or, wherever this might be taking place. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to control yourself. Let's look at what the environment actually is, but Eight of Pentacles, it's at work, okay? So the environment here is at work, and that's why there's a lot of caution. One, you or your person, I feel, has authority or a higher level position over the other person. Even though your person is absolutely enamored with your beauty, your sexiness, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you are around other people. They are smitten with this connection. They are very, very sexually attracted to you. So again, Eight of Pentacles, if you hadn't met under these circumstances, I feel like you wouldn't have met. This might be a job that, you had very little intention of staying at for very long, or, you thought, well, I'll just give this a shot. It's like, I don't even feel like you actually wanted this job at a certain point. You took it for your own reasons. I don't feel like you intended to stay very long. I feel like this was a very transient type of position for you in some way, like, okay, I'll do this for 6 months or I'll do this for a year, and then it'll get me to where I want to go. Like, this was a stepping stone in some way for you. All right, so hopes and fears. Hopes and fears when it comes to what's going on right now. Let's see. Hopes, justice. So you can see the scales here, okay? And then you can see the sword is pointing down, and it's, pointing down towards the future, and it's angled, okay? So I feel like somebody is trying to skew this situation a little bit. Maybe make it appear as though this is not happening to the world. The side of the scales in this particular deck, it's heavier on the past than in the future. So I feel like, but the sword is pointing towards the future. So I feel like this had a heavier burden or was a little bit more out of balance in the past than it is in the future. It's lightening up in the future, but I feel like somebody wants to be able to have this lighten up for them. And at the same time, I don't feel like they want to reveal this just yet to the world. I don't feel like you want to either, frankly. What are the fears here? We have Knight of Wands. Okay, so somebody here, and I honestly feel like this is you. Or it might be them. Might be them. Somebody here is afraid that this is going to be a very fleeting thing. The only reason I say that it could be you is because I feel like you're the one that might have shared the feelings, or you might have shared the intentions. And again, you know, we've got caution over here on both people's parts. And I feel like this is about possibly revealing this connection. Like, would the world accept this connection? Would the world judge this connection? The truth is the world probably would judge the connection. It's just how you handle it. It's how you deal with it. The last card is the outcome card, which we have Ace of Swords. So it feels like the truth will be revealed here. The truth of this situation or this destined connection will be revealed. So it's like, get comfortable with it because it's going to happen. All right, so what do we want to clarify here? All right, I definitely want to clarify the Nine of Wands. I want to clarify the Hierophant. I definitely want to clarify you over here with this Emperor. And the Fears, which is Knight of Wands, and then the Truth. All right, so let's start with this cautious energy. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're both in this energy of what do we do next? Okay, we're very cautious. You know, we're aware that there's something here between us. What do we do next? And then down here in the foundation, the Hierophant clarified by King of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be, and again, I feel like this is somebody that seems very, very stable to you, very trustworthy, makes you very happy, and I feel like it's somebody that you feel like you can learn from, okay? And that's a beautiful energy. That's a beautiful energy. There's really nothing negative here outside of the circumstances that maybe you came together, that both of you are kind of uncomfortable with. So what do we have here? The Emperor. What are you trying to control here? Three of Wands. So I feel like there is some waiting going on here. Like you're trying to control what your expectations are, because you know that both of you have to be cautious here. And you're trying to control your expectations, maybe so you're not disappointed, okay? And then over here with Knight of Wands, we have King of Cups. So this runs deeper than maybe either one of you are willing to admit to yourselves right now, okay? I feel like you both know it, and I feel like something has been admitted to or said here, possibly by you. But King of Cups is unspoken love. It's carrying these feelings deep within, you know, and that's coming up under the fear. So somebody is afraid that, you know, oh my gosh, I've fallen in love here, and this could be a fleeting Knight of Wands. This could end up just being a one-night stand. Somebody's afraid of that, okay? And it literally, you know, it could be you or this person. I see deep feelings on both sides. Deep intentions on your side and deep admiration from your person. So clarifying the Ace of Swords, we've got the Tower. Okay, so the truth is that this is, I feel like this is going to happen. And I feel like it's not going to be necessarily easy, but because both of you see it as your truth for each other, you know, it's going to happen. And remember, when the Tower happens, what follows the Tower? The Star. So it's happening, and it might be difficult, okay, but it's the truth, and it's what allows you to be aligned with yourself and with the universe. Okay, it's the truth that needs to happen. You know, it could mean that somebody loses their job, okay, or somebody has to leave. And that might be the price that we have to pay in order to be in this connection with each other, okay? So yeah, that is what we have. As far as the automation, I feel like now what we're looking at is somebody that has to follow the rules, okay, has to follow protocol when it comes to, you know, dating somebody at work or falling in love with somebody at work. They have to go into kind of automatic pilot, knowing that, you know, I could get in a lot of trouble here if I'm the person of authority. Okay? All right. Libra, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a personal reading, just reach out. I'm always here for you. If not, no problem. I will just talk to you next time, and have a lovely week. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.